Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about Selenium JS setup and let's write our first script. Okay, let's get started. Firstly, open the terminal, then do npm init-y, which will create package.json for you. Okay, now we need to add dependencies. Okay, how you can add dependencies? So you can go to this npm site, npm Selenium WebDriver site, and you just copy this one and you just install it. Okay, so for this, you need to have node installed. Okay, in order to execute npm commands, you need to have node.js installed in your machine. Okay, FYI. Now Selenium WebDriver was installed. Okay, Selenium WebDriver is installed. Okay, you can see here it got added in dependency section. Okay, now what we do is let's create one test folder. Okay, and let's write one test, first test.js. Okay, and let me copy paste the code from here for time being. Okay, I will explain you this code. Okay, wait a moment. So we are importing all these things from Selenium WebDriver. Okay, builder, browser, by key until. Okay, so we created one async function. Okay, and we are initializing the driver. Okay, so how we can get the driver instance using this new builder dot for browser, and this is one enum. Okay, so if you want to invoke in Chrome, then you just need to call like this browser dot Chrome. Okay, you can see we have Edge, we have IE, we have Safari, couple of things. Okay, so let's go with Chrome this time. Okay, so this is how you get the driver capability. Okay, now in the try catch, I'm just calling driver.get. Okay, so which will take you to this page. Okay, after we navigate to this page, what we are saying, you find the element with the locator q. Okay, and you send keys this WebDriver. Okay, you input WebDriver value to it. Okay, and after which we are waiting till the page title is WebDriver Google search. Okay, and we have given this timeout. Okay, so let me increase the timeout to 5 seconds. Okay, and finally we are quitting the driver. Okay, so let me execute this one. So how you can execute it? It's very simple, guys. You just need to use node. Okay, then you need to give the file location here. Okay, node.test first test.js. Okay, so it is using Selenium manager and it is managing the drivers automatically. Okay, you can see it will enter WebDriver and it will verify the title, and that's all. Our test case got passed. Okay, so this is how you can execute your first test script using Selenium WebDriver and JavaScript. Okay, in the next video, we will talk about how we can find elements and all. Okay, for this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In the last video, we have seen how we can do setup and how we can run our first test case, right? In this video, let's talk about in detail about navigation commands. Okay, so let's get started. So you see this command, right? Driver.get. This is one navigation command. Okay, this get is one navigation command, and likewise we do have a couple of navigation commands like back, forward, to. Likewise, we have some few things. Okay, so let's see those things. Driver.navigate. Okay, you need to use navigate. Then you have to method. Okay, you can use even to for navigating to some URL. Okay, let's test this one. Okay. You see it navigated to that particular site. Okay, now let's say after you navigate to this site, sometimes you might want to go back, right? So in those cases, what you can do is, let me copy the same thing and let me remove this driver.navigate.back. Okay, so you can use this back command. Okay, let me run it. It was very quick. Let's add some weight. Await driver dot sleep. Okay, so let's give 5 milliseconds. Okay, let me run one more time. You see, it navigated back and it is sleeping now for 5 seconds. Okay, and our test case got passed. Okay, now what we do is after navigating back, let's navigate forward. Okay, let me remove this one. I will simply call forward. Okay, and let me give only 2 seconds. Okay, you see, it navigated back and it went to forward and it sleep for 2 seconds and our test case got pass. Okay, so this is how you can make use of navigation commands. Okay, so what are the navigation commands we have? Get we have, to we have, and back we have, forward also we have, and let's see if we have anything else in the syntax. Okay, let's see, driver dot navigate dot back forward. Okay, we have refresh as well. Okay, so when you say refresh, right, what will happen? It will refresh the page. It will reload the page one more time for you. Okay, let me show you that. You see, it refreshed the page. Okay, let's see if we have anything else. Back we covered, forward, refresh to. Yeah, this is all, guys. This is all. These are all different navigation commands we have. Okay, for this video, this is all. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about window commands in Selenium. Okay, let's get started. So just now, like in that last video, we have seen navigation commands. Okay, so in this video, let's talk about window commands. We have some important window commands like maximizing the window. Okay, then minimizing the window. Then we have something called full screen. Then we can get the window position, window size. Okay, couple of things we have. Let's see those things. Okay, so how you can write the code? You need to use driver dot manage. Okay, you need to manage the driver dot, then you need to manage the window. Okay, and then you need to call. If you want to minimize, then you can use minimize. If you want to maximize, then you can use this maximize. Okay, so we are saying driver to manage the window and to make it maximize. Okay, so let me run it. Okay, it didn't maximize for some reason. I don't know why. Why didn't maximize the window? Okay, let me do full screen. You see, full screen is working, but maximize, I don't know why it is not working. Maybe let me try one more time. Mm, okay, maximize command is working. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now let's use the minimize. Okay, minimize. Okay, let me run it now. You see, it minimized the window here. Okay, and it close. Okay, so this is how you can minimize the window. Okay, so we have seen minimize, maximize, then full screen. Let's see few more commands. Few more commands we have, like we can set the size of window as well. Okay, let's say I would like to set it as 500, 900. Okay, this is width and this is height. Okay, let me run it. You see, so this is how you can set the window size as well. Okay, and just how we set the set size, we do have get size as well. Okay, you can use this get size to get the window width and height. Okay, so how you can get it? Const window size, sorry, it equals to something like this. Okay, and you can just do console dot log window size dot width, okay, plus window size dot height. Okay, let me run it. You see, this is the window size. Okay, 1200 is the width and 771 is the height. Okay, so this is how you can get the size of the window. Okay, let's see a few more things. Let me remove this one. Window dot. You can even get the position of the window. Okay, even you can set the position of the window as well. Okay, and when you use this get rect, right, it will give the x, y, and position of the window. Okay, with height like this. All those four values you will get in this get rect. Okay, set rect, yeah, same thing applicable for set rect. You need to pass x, y, height, and width, and it will set accordingly. Okay, you see, you need to pass all these things. Okay, yeah, that is all I see, guys. In this very important commands are, I mean, day-to-day usage commands are minimize, maximize, set size, okay, full screen. Okay, these are the very important commands. Okay, you need to memorize. Okay, yeah, for this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's talk about how we can execute JavaScript in Selenium. Okay, so let's say if you want to execute some script, okay, in the console, then you can use this execute script. Okay, so here you can pass your script. Okay, let's pass one simple script. I will say document dot query selector, okay, and dot scroll into view. Okay, and here I will pass the selector. Okay, let's pass some selector here. Let me copy this one. Firstly, let's execute this in browser console, then we will use it in our code. Okay, let's go to Google and let me paste that command. Okay, and before we need to find the element, right? So let's go to element section. Let me inspect. You need to click on this inspector icon, and you can select whichever you want to perform action. Okay, so right now I would like to perform action on this footer one. Okay, so now I will write one css. Okay, so how you can write the css? It's very simple, guys. Writing css is very simple. We will discuss in detail in the later videos, but for now you just remember tag name, okay, attribute is equals to value. Okay, so this is how you need to write the css. Okay, so now what I do is this is the one, right, which I would like to interact with, or which I would like to scroll till this element, right? So I need to construct css for this element. So how can I do that? So as I said, firstly you need to give the tag name. What is the tag name here? A is the tag name, right? So you need to give that one. Then you need to give the attribute name. Here attribute name is href. So I'm using the href attribute name. Then I said to give the value, right? So one second, let me go back to that element again. Let me inspect it. So this is the value. Okay, so let me copy this value. Okay, you see we got the one match. Okay, it means this is a unique element. Okay, sometimes you get multiple matches. So when you get multiple matches, somehow you should get the unique match, and then only you should use that. Okay, now we got the unique match, so I'm making use of it. Okay, now let me scroll to top, and I will, one second, guys, let me give it in double quotes here. Now let me press enter. You see, it scroll till here. Okay, so let's execute the same thing using our code. Okay, let me copy this fully, and let me go to my code. Let me remove this one. Let me paste it here. Okay, Now let's execute our script. Oh, sorry. We should change this one as well, right? Now let me go to this Amazon.in. Okay. Let me go back. Let me paste it here. Okay. Now let me run it. You see, it scrolled till bottom and our test case got passed. Okay. Let me show it again. It was a little quicker. So it navigated to that side and it scrolled down all the way till bottom. Okay. Now I'm scrolling back to top. Okay. So you see, this is how you can perform some execute script action in Selenium. Okay. For this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about how we can perform move to element. Okay. So sometimes you need to move to some elements, right? So that action we will discuss in this video. Okay. So in order to move to element, right, it's very simple, guys. We have actions class in Selenium. We need to make use of it. Okay. So let's use that one. Driver dot actions. Okay. Then you need to call move. Okay. You have move method in actions class. And here you need to pass the element. Okay. So how do you pass the element? You just need to write origin. Okay. Colon some element. Okay. So in this case, I'm using this element. Okay. This element we have in footer. Okay. So I'm passing that element here. Okay. And I will say simply perform. Okay. So this will move to that particular element. Okay. Let me execute the code and let me show it to you. You see, it scrolled to that element, move to that element. Now, let's say if you want to add some delay, that is also possible. You need to use this pause method. Okay. And you can give some like 2 seconds or 3 seconds delay. Okay. Dot press. Even you can use this press button. Okay. Insert an action to press a mouse button at the mouse current location defaults to left. Okay. So sometimes we do click, right? Click and scroll, right? I'm not sure of this, but I feel like when you use scroll, right? I mean, when you use mouse, you might click on left and you might perform scroll. Okay. So that is what it is said here. Okay. So by default, it will perform left click and scroll. Okay. And again, you can add some pass. Okay. Let me give some 2 seconds. Finally, you can use perform. Okay. So this pause is not required. This we are adding because if you want to delay the scrolling little, because sometimes things doesn't work if you scroll fastly. Okay. Or if you move to element fastly. Okay. So during those times, you might need to give some pass. Okay. And why we are using this press? Because like generally we do perform some left click and we do scroll. Okay. So that is how we are constructing the statement. Okay. Let me execute this one. Yeah, this was passed. Okay. In case if you feel it confusing, then you can simply ignore this part. Okay. And you can simply call the perform method. Okay. So this is how you can perform mode element, guys. For this video, this is also in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about actions class in Selenium. Okay. So in the past video, like we have seen how we can move to element, right? In this video, let's see like how we can perform drag and drop, how we can perform right click, how we can perform click and send keys and all using actions class. Okay. Let's get started. So firstly, let's discuss drag and drop. Let me take you to this website. Yeah, I'm already on this site. So here you can see, let me refresh it one more time. You can see initially this will display here, and when you drop it here, it will display something like this. Okay. And you will get text something like this dropped. Okay. I will refresh one more time. Please observe it. You see, like when I drag this to droppable, then I will get this dropper text. Okay. So what we do is we will drag this to here and yeah, we'll perform this drag and drop. Okay. Using our code. Okay. So using this driver.get, we will navigate to that particular site. Okay. After which, let me write the source element. Okay. Sorry guys, sorry. You just need to write await driver dot find element. You need to pass the locator here by dot css. Okay. Const target element. Okay. Await driver dot find element by dot css. Okay. And we need to use actions class, right? So await driver dot actions dot drag, sorry guys, drag and drop. Okay. So you need to pass from element and to element, nothing but source element, target element. Okay. So we will give source element and we'll give target element and we will say perform method. Okay. And here let's pass async colon true. Okay. I want actions class to be asynchronous. Yeah, this is all guys we need to do. Okay. This is all we need to do in order to perform drag and drop. Okay. Let me find out elements for source and target. Okay. So what is our source? This is the source and this is the target, right? Let me inspect it. So this has ID. So we can go with this ID. Let me change it to ID. Okay. Next, this is droppable, right? Let me inspect it. This is droppable. Copy the ID and you just paste it here. Okay. Now let me run our scenario. Let me add some pass. Await driver dot sleep. Okay. Sleep for 3 seconds, maybe. Yeah. Let me run the test case. One second, guys. We got some error. Sorry, guys. Here we are doing one simple mistake. It should be ID, right? We are using ID, right? So I have changed it to ID. Okay. Now let me go to the new terminal. Let me execute the test. You see, it performed the drag and drop. Okay. And our test case got pass. This is how you can perform drag and drop. Okay. Now let's see few other things. Okay. Let me remove this target element for time being. And let me change this to amazon.in or yeah, any website is fine. Okay, let's use the same old website. Okay. Let's say if you want to perform right click on this element. So how you can do that, we will see now. Okay. Firstly, let's inspect element for this. Okay, we have ID called click. Okay, we will use that one. Okay. Okay. Let me rename this to ELE. Okay. And you remove this thing. We have something called context click. Okay. Which will perform the right click for us. Okay. And to this context click, you need to pass the ELE. Okay. Now let me run the test case. You see, at this element, it perform the right click. Okay. So this is how you can perform the right click. Okay. Now we will see the double click. Okay. So we have something called double click. Even for double click, we need to pass the element. Okay. You see, it double clicked on it, and it navigated to different site. Okay. And likewise, we have move to element, move, which we discussed in the earlier video. Okay. We covered this one, we covered this one. Let me use click as well. Click is same like we have two ways to click, guys. Okay, one way is like we can call the click directly from here. Okay, and other ways we can click using actions class. Okay, these are the two ways we can click. There's one more way as well, using JavaScript executor. Okay, and what else we have? Send keys also we have, I guess. Okay, let me find out some input. Yeah, this is input. So let me input some text here. This has ID clickable. Let's take it and let's see if it is unique or not. One second, guys. Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me check this if it is unique or not. Okay. Yeah, this is unique. Okay. Now we can use this one. Let me change it to clickable. Okay. And we will perform something. Okay. So you can send some text here. Okay. Let's say I want to type my name. That is Karthik. Okay. So you can do something like this. Okay. Let me execute it. You see, it typed the Karthik. Okay. So even send keys we can directly do from here. Okay. Or else you can use the actions class and you can perform the send keys. We can even set the text using JavaScript as well. Okay. Total three ways. Using this one, after find element, you can type send keys, or else you can use actions class, or else you can use JavaScript executor for typing something. Okay. So these are the three ways we have for send keys as well. And anything else we missed? Press is like, let's say, let me show you the description. Insert an action to press a mouse button. Okay. Let's say like my focus is on this input. Okay. Then it will perform click here. Okay. That simple it is. Let's say I will show you that one. Let me reback this one. Now what I do is await driver dot actions dot click. Sorry, press. Okay. Dot perform. Okay. So now you see it will just perform a press. You see it pressed it. Actually, it pressed it, but we don't have any way to notice it. Okay. So you can use press as well. Okay. Like in this way. Okay. So it just performs the mouse click, left mouse click. Okay. Then what else we have in the actions class? So we have something called key down, key up, keyboard, guys. This we will discuss in the later videos. But for now, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's see how we can use key down. Okay. Let's get started. Let me copy this piece of code. So before we get started, right, I would like to say the scenario. Okay. So here we have this input, right? What we do is we will type something. Okay. For which we already have code. Okay. You can see we already have this code for typing something to that input. Okay. So after typing, what we do is with the help of actions class, we will select it. Okay, we will select it. Okay, this is our scenario. Okay, let's see how we can do that. Okay, so we have this key down method, right? You need to use it. Let me hover on it. You can see here. So this is a modifier key to push. Okay, must be one of the alt control shift command meta. Okay, so it is saying you must use any of these things. Okay, so I will say key dot command. Okay, so in case of Mac, we generally do command A for selecting the text. Okay, in case of Windows, you do control A. Okay, key dot control, and we need to do command A, right, for selecting the text. So how we can pass that A? You need to use send case. Okay, and here you can pass the A. Okay, then you need to perform. That's all. Okay, then you do call this perform method. That's all. Now let me show you. You see, it selected the text Karthik. Okay, so this is how you can make use of this key down. Okay, let's say I want to delete some characters in this name. Okay, so how can I do that? It's very simple, guys. You just use key dot. So we have a couple of things here. You can make use of backspace. Okay, and this send case is not required this time because we are not uh, doing any dual actions here. Okay, now let me execute it one more time. You see, it removed the K. Okay, so this is how you can make use of actions class. Okay, for this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's talk about implicit wait. Okay, so before we get started with waits concept, let's use Mocha testing framework. Okay, so if you use something like this, I mean plain JavaScript files, then we may not get all the capabilities. Like, let's say if you want to run entire test folder, okay, let's say you might have 10 test cases in this folder, okay, and you want to run all those test cases, then it's not an easy thing. It's still achievable, but not an easy thing. Okay, but in case if we use testing frameworks like Mocha or Just, then it eases our task a lot. Okay, and also it gives us lots of other capabilities like hooks and all. Okay, so which we can make use of it, and we can write some good tests, maintainable tests. Okay, so let's install the Mocha. So Mocha got installed. Okay, now let me write one test case, Mocha test.js. Okay, so in Mocha, how we write the test cases is using describe. Okay, so this describe is like suit name. Okay, so, here we need to pass the suit name. Okay, let's say this concept, this video is all about timeouts, right? So I will name it as timeouts. Okay, this is suit name, guys. Okay, and here you need to write one function. Okay, and inside this function you need to write all your test cases. So how do you write your test cases? We have something called it. Okay, and here you can give the test case name. Okay, I will give it as implicit wait. Okay, and you need to write one function. Okay, so this is like test case. Okay, this is like one test case. Likewise, you can write as many test cases as you want. Okay, you just need to write like this. Okay, you can write as many test cases as you want. Okay, let me copy few things from here. Let me copy this one. Let me paste it on the top. What else we can? Let me copy this driver instantiation code. Let me make this driver at suit level. Let me declare it at suit level. Okay, let me make this async, and let me copy this one as well. Okay, and if you observe this plain script, right here, what we are doing, we are using this try catch, right, and this finally. Okay, so this is like not good thing. I mean, this is not a really good thing. In case of Mocha, we have hooks. Okay, we have couple of hooks like after all, after each, after. Okay, then we have before, before each, before all. Okay, these are the different hooks. We will talk about these hooks in detail in the later videos. For time being, let's talk about after each hook, okay? And here also you need to write one function and you need to write some piece of code here, okay? And this is like, this will execute after each it block. Okay, let's say you might have 10 it blocks, okay, in this suit, in this timeout suit. This after each code will execute after each it block. Okay, that's simple it is. Now here what code I can write is like, you can write some closing code, like let's say I want to close the driver or quit the driver, or else if you want to close some database connections and all, you can write all those things here in these hooks. Okay, so I have written something like this. Okay, so this will execute after each hit block. Okay, that's simple it is. Now let's execute our mocha test.js. So how to execute this file? We need to use mocha keyword, mocha, and you just need to give the path. Mocha test.js, right? Yeah. Okay, we got some error. It is saying timeout of 2. Okay, so let me explain this error. In mocha, right, like we do have this timeouts concept, okay, for async tests and hooks. Okay, so how you can avoid this timeout error is, it's very simple. You need to use this dot timeout and you need to give it as 0. Okay, so what we are basically saying here is timeout, we are saying like timeout is not applicable for this suit. Okay, or else you can give some 30 seconds or 60 seconds. So if you give like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, right, what happens, your test case should execute within this timeout, in this 30 seconds, 30 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever you give. Let's say if you give 0, right, then this timeout is not applicable for this suit. Okay, so better I will go with 0. Okay, I don't want any timeout to be applicable for my suit. Okay, for my test cases, so I will keep it as 0. Okay, now let me execute the same one. You see, this time it was clearly saying passing. Okay, nice, right? This is cool. Okay, if we execute plain JavaScript, we don't get anything like this, right? Yeah, this is the beauty of mocha. Okay, and one more advantage, like just now I have said, right, like if you want to execute entire test folder, you just say mocha dot test. That's all. So how many let's say if you have 100 files in your test folder, it will execute all those 100 files, that too parallelly. Okay, if you want to execute it sequentially, then you need to configure a few things in mocha config file that we'll discuss later. Okay, but for this video, make sure like if you want to execute entire folder, okay, entire test folder, then you need to run something like this. Okay, so let me remove that one. Let's come to the actual concept, that is implicit wait. Okay, let me declare implicit wait. Await driver dot manage, sorry, set timeouts, and here we need to give implicit colon. Let's say I want to give implicit wait as 10 seconds. So what we are saying here basically is, let's say you have one element. Okay, you want to find one element. Okay, let me write find element and by dot css. Okay, let me give some like wrong locator. Okay, this is wrong locator. So what we'll do here, what will happen here is, it will like this Selenium will wait for 10 seconds. If this element is not visible within 10 seconds, then it will give no such element error. Okay, so what I'm saying, if this element is not visible within 10 seconds, then we will get no such element error. Okay, let's say this element might be visible at 4th or 5th second, right? Then it will continue to next step. Okay, you might be having few other steps, right? So it will continue to next step. Okay, and again for this element as well, implicit wait will be applicable. Okay, how many elements you might declare in your test case, for all those elements this implicit wait is applicable. Okay, so this is how implicit wait works. Okay, generally implicit wait is not suggested because it is applicable for all the elements, right? Sometimes elements might not be available. Okay, it might take more time. Then this is not recommended. If you increase the timeout, right, then this timeout will be applicable for all the elements. So this will slow down the test execution. Okay, so that's why many people give less implicit wait and they use explicit wait. Okay, we will talk about explicit wait later, but just remember whatever I said regarding this implicit wait. Okay, now let me execute this test case. Okay, so it will wait for 10 seconds, guys, before failing the test case. You see, it is waiting for 10 seconds and it will fail now. You see, it failed. What it is saying, no such element error. Okay, clearly it is saying unable to locate element method CSS. Okay, you can see all the details. Now let's do one thing, guys. What I will do is, let me go to Amazon.in. Let me inspect an element. Okay, let's take some easy element. Okay, I feel like this might get changed, so that's why let's depend on text. Okay, better. So let's write one XPath. Okay, a text. So how do you write XPath is very simple, guys. You need to write // then here goes the tag name. Okay, you need to write the tag name, and here you need to write attribute. Okay, some attribute, and here you need to give the value. Okay, this is how you need to write the basic XPath. Okay, we will talk about XPath in detail in later videos, but for now, let's remember these things. Okay, so let's say if you want to find element for this, right? And if you want to use this text, okay, if you want to use this text, then we have a text method in XPath. Okay, so we can use that. Okay, a text is equals to mobiles. You see, we got the match. So what I did, I given the tag name as I said, and we have few methods, guys, in XPath like text we have, starts with we have, contents we have, likewise we have couple of methods. So in this case, we are using text method. But in case if you're dealing with attributes like href or id, then you can use something like this, @id or href, something like this. Okay. Otherwise, if you're using some XPath methods like text or starts with or ends with contents, then you can use something like this. Okay, let me copy that one. Let me paste it here. 1 second. Okay, let me change it to XPath. Okay, now this will be visible right after, this might be visible within 4 or 5 seconds, right? So let me write one more element. Okay, and this time here I will give some wrong locator. Okay, now what we'll do is this element will be visible. Okay, this will be this step will be passed and it will go to next step and it will wait for 10 seconds. And if it is not visible, then it will give no such element error. Okay, let me execute it. So you can see the error. It will say still execution didn't completed. Okay, you can see okay, it got completed now. You can see we got the no such element error. This one we have given some wrong locator, right? So you see it is failing at different step this time. Okay, so what is your take is implicit wait is applicable for all the elements. Okay, it is not like explicit wait. If you declare implicit wait, right, then it will be applicable for all the elements in your test case. Okay, that's simple it is. Hope you got the concept. For this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about explicit wait. Okay, let's get started. Before we start with explicit wait, let me tell you a few things regarding Mocha. Okay, let's say you have multiple it blocks. Okay, and you want to execute only any one of these it blocks. Okay, so let's see like how you can do that. Okay, rather executing all the it blocks, sometimes you want to execute only like any one of the it blocks, right? So we will see how we can do that. Okay, so in Mocha we have one flag that is -g. Okay, you need to use -g, and you can give the name of the it block. I mean test. Okay, this is our test case name, right? So you can give that name. Okay, that's all. It will run only this specific test. Okay, you see it ran only this one test. If you observe, this ran only this one test. Okay, so this is how you can run individual test cases. Okay, there's one more way as well, that is you need to use it dot only. Okay, you need to use it dot only. Okay, now let me run it again. This time we don't need to mention this one. You see it is running only that one test case. It doesn't run two test cases. You see, again it ran only one test case, one passed. Okay, now let's talk about weights, explicit weight. Okay, so in order to declare explicit weight, right, what you need to do is you just need to use driver dot weight. Okay, and here you need to pass until. Okay, dot. Okay, you see we got a couple of suggestions. Let's say if you want to uh, if you want to wait for the element, okay, you can use this one. If you want the element to be visible, I mean sorry, if you want the element to be located in the web page or down, you need to use this one. Okay, and you can mention some timeout here. Let's say I'm giving 10 seconds timeout. Okay, so it will wait till 10 seconds for this element to be visible. Here we need to pass the locator. Okay, let me pass the locator by dot xpath. Let me copy this one. Let me paste it here. Okay, let me comment this one for now for timing. Okay, so it will wait till 10 seconds for this step to get executed. I mean, it will wait for 10 seconds till this element, till this locator is visible. If it is not visible within 10 seconds, then it will throw the exception for us. Okay, and if the element is visible at 4th or 5th second, then it will continue to next step. Okay, now let's see. What error we got? It's not a valid XPath expression. Oh, sorry guys. Let me run one more time. You see it got passed. Okay, now let's give the wrong locator and let's see if it is really waiting for 10 seconds or not. Okay, page got loaded and it will wait for 10 seconds till that element to be located. If the element is not located in the DOM, right, then it will throw the exception. I mean error. You see timeout error we got. Waiting for the element to be located by xpath, wait time dot after this many seconds. Okay, after 10 seconds, wait got time dot. Okay, so this is how you can use explicit wait. Okay, let me try a few more things. Okay, you have a couple of things, you can use all these things. For timing, let's use only a few things. Let's say I want to verify element text is. Okay, this accepts element, okay, not locator. So we need to write element driver dot find element. Okay, so Let me correct the XPath. Okay, let me run one more time. So what it will do, it will wait till this element text is okay. We need to add one more thing, that is text. Okay, text argument as well we need to add. Okay, so let's add the text argument. This is the element, right? 1, 2, 3. Here you need to add the text argument. So let me give mobiles. Okay, so what we are saying here, this element text should be this particular element text should be this one. Okay, it will wait for 10 seconds and it will check this condition. If this condition is passed, then it will go to next step. If this fail, if it is not satisfying, then it will wait for 10 seconds. Okay, and it will fail the test case. Right now it will pass immediately because the text we given is correct, right? So now let me give the wrong text, and this time you will see it will wait for 10 seconds. You see, it waited. Time waiting until element text is wait time dot after this many 10 seconds. Okay, so this is how it works. You can use couple of other things likewise, like you can use alert is present. Okay, and element is enabled, element is not selected. Couple of things you can use. Okay, let's use this one, element is not visible. Okay, so what I'm saying here, let me remove this one. This is not applicable for this. So it will wait till element is not visible for 10 seconds. Okay, this will fail because this element will be, this is correct XPath, right? And it will be visible. You see it is waiting 10 seconds. Timeout error, waiting until element is not visible. Wait time dot after 10 seconds. Okay, so this is how you can use, guys. Okay, let me try few more things. Wait dot until text contents. These are all, these remain same, guys. We have used this one, right? So these will also remain same. Okay, now you can use these things as well. Title contains title, URL contains. Let me show one of these. Let's use this title is, and what it is expecting title. Okay, let me give title here. Actually, this will pass the test case because whatever the title of the page, let me give some wrong title. Now you see it will wait for 10 seconds because we have given wrong title, right? It will fail because we have given the wrong title. You can see timeout error, waiting for the title to be wait time dot after this many seconds. Now let's give the correct one. You can simply use driver dot get title for getting the title. Actually, this is not right way. You should generally do this way, like you should inspect the title and you should pass it here. Okay, for timing I am passing like this. Okay, this is a title, guys. Okay, this got passed. Yeah, anyways, it got passed. Now let me use different one. Likewise, you can use other things as well, like title contains, title matches. You don't pass something like me. You just pass the text. You inspect the title of the page and you just pass the text in single quotations. Okay. And what else we can use? Staleness off. Let's see the staleness off. Let me copy this one. Okay. So you can see what is staleness of. It is clearly documented here. An element is considered stale once it is removed from the DOM or new page has loaded. Okay, so it will wait till this element is removed from the DOM. Okay, it will wait for 10 seconds and it will see if it is not removed from the web page till before 10 seconds, then it will fail the test case. Otherwise, it will pass the test case. Okay. This time it will fail because we have given the correct locator and it won't disappear, right? You see, it got failed or waiting element to become stale. Wait timeout after this many seconds. Now let me show you like how I can make it pass. Let me run one more time, same thing. You just reload the page, okay? You see, it got passed. So it was clearly saying here, right? An element is considered stale only when it is removed from the DOM or new page has loaded. Okay, so there might be cases, guys, where you need to use the staleness of. That's why we got this one. Okay, let me use few more things. Let me explain any of these URL contains. Let me remove this one. Let me go to Amazon. And let's write like this, Amazon. Let's copy this Amazon. That's all. And let's paste it. Okay. So what we're saying, URL should contain this Amazon text. Okay. And it should happen within 10 seconds. If it is not happening within 10 seconds, then it should fail the test case. You see, it got passed. Now let me give the wrong text. Now it will fail because the text is wrong, right? And it doesn't contain that URL doesn't contain the text what we given. You see, I'm waiting for URL to contain this one. Okay, so this is how you can make use of this explicit wait, guys. This is very helpful because you can apply this explicit wait for element level. Okay, let's say like some elements take long time, right? So in those cases, you can use this until dot element is element located. Okay, you can use this one and you can wait till that element is loaded and you can perform the next steps. Okay, so this explicit wait is really very important thing. Just give it a try. And in case if you have any questions, reach out to me. Okay. And that's all for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's talk about alerts in Selenium WebDriver. Okay, let's get started. I have created a different file. Okay, and I have imported all the things. Okay, and also I have added this one, this dot before each, okay, which will do the driver instantiation for us. Okay, I just copy pasted from here. Okay, so this before each hook will execute before each test case. I mean before each hit block. Okay, and this after each task hook will execute after each hit block. Okay, so what happens now? Before each hit block, this will execute it. Okay, driver will get instantiated, and this code will get executed, and then after each hit block, then this piece of code will get executed. Okay. Now let's come to the actual concept. Await driver dot get. Okay, let me paste the URL. This is the URL that we are going to use for demonstration purpose. Okay, after navigating to this URL, right, let's click on this one. Okay, firstly let's inspect this element. Sorry, inspect this element, and we have ID, so we can use this ID. Okay, driver dot find element by dot ID. Okay, dot click. Okay, So after we click on this button, right, what happens? It will generate the alert like this. Okay, so what we do is we'll press OK on this. Okay, we'll press OK in this alert, and also we will read the text. Okay. Firstly, in order to accept the alert, we do have couple of methods like accept. In order to dismiss the alert, we do have dismiss. Okay, let me show it to you. Firstly, we need to switch to alert, guys. Okay, we do have something called switch to method, and then we have alert. Okay, so you need to write something like this: driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay, and you can handle it. Let me have this alert related instance here. Okay, and I will simply say alert dot accept. Okay, we do have accept method, which will click on OK. Okay, I mean, you have this acceptance, right? So it will click on this OK. Okay, when you use this one, it will click on that OK. Okay, and if you want to read the text of alert, for that you need to use alert dot get text method. Okay, and let alert text is equals to alert dot get text, and let me do console dot log. Okay, let's see the scenario. And before we execute this piece of code, I would like to add one more code, that is driver dot wait. We have this until dot alert is present, right? So we can make use of it this time. Okay, I will give 10 seconds. So what we're saying here, you wait till 10 seconds for the alert. If alert is not present, then you fail the test case. Okay, and if alert is present at first or 1 or 2 seconds, then it will go to next steps. I mean these steps. Okay, let's execute this one. You see, it navigated to that side, and okay, it was pretty quick actually. Let's add some sleep. Okay, wait, driver dot sleep of 2 seconds. Okay, and here also before accepting the alert as well, we will keep some sleep. Okay, so that we can see alert got triggered. Okay, sorry, copy, and before accepting alert, let's add a little sleep so that we will get to know whether alert really triggered or not. You see, it clicked on that, and alert got present, and it accepted the alert, and we got all the text. You see, this is the text. Okay, let me use await here. Let me run one more time. Now it will click on click me. You clicked a button, is the text. It accepted the alert. You see, we got the text. This is the text. This is how you can read the alert box text. Okay, so when you do get text, right, what text exactly it will get is this one. Whatever the text you have in this body, alert body, it will get the text for you. Okay, so we got the text here. Clear, right? Now let's move on to different type of alert. Okay, we have many types of alerts. Like this is one type of alert, simple alert, and you can see this one. This is like we have both confirmation and cancellation buttons. Okay, so let's handle this one. Okay, this time let me click on confirm button. Okay, this we have ID as confirm button. Let me replace it with confirm button. Okay, and no text. We need to do little things. I mean, you don't need to change anything, guys. If you want to accept, this is how it works. But let's say if you want to dismiss the alert, okay, I mean, if you want to click on cancel, okay, then you need to use dismiss. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, this time let me run one more time. You see it clicked on the click me. You see it selected the cancel. Let's say if you want to accept, you can just accept. Nothing changes. All the code remains same. Okay, not many changes we have. This time it will click on OK. It is waiting for the page load. Finally loaded, and we got the alert, and it clicked on OK. You see, this is how, and we got the text as well. Do you confirm action? Okay, this is the text. Now let's deal with different type of alert. One more alert, that is prompt. You get this prompts as well, right? Sometimes, and you can enter something as well here. Okay, let's see how you can enter that one. Okay, let me inspect the element for this one, and let me copy the ID, and let me change it here. So this code will work for you guys, but in case if you want to, firstly, let's execute this code. Okay. Okay, we got some error. Element click intercept. Okay. We got this error. So what you can do for this error is not clickable at point. Other element would receive the click. Actually, these ads are getting overridden. Some ads are coming here at runtime when you're trying to click on this one. That's why it is giving that exception. Let me try one more time. You see, we are getting these ads, and these are overriding actually. It is still loading, guys. Let's wait for a few more seconds. It is taking long time to load because it has couple of ads. You see it, you see it accepted it, and our test case got passed, and this is the text. Okay, now let's say if you want to send some text. Okay, you know already dismissed, right? This one dismiss, you already know it, but still let's see this one as well. You see it clicked on cancel this time. This is how you can dismiss. Okay, now let's do one thing, guys. We have that input, right? Input box, right? In that prompt, let's type something. Okay, alert dot send keys. Okay, some text. My name is Karthik, something like this. Okay, now let's see. Then after we send keys, then we will do accept. Okay, let's execute this test case now. Okay, actually didn't type anything. Why? Let me check it out, check out the documentation. This is how we need to send the text. Okay. We are not using the await, guys. Very bad, this one. This is very bad. Let me try one more time, okay? And also, I want to maximize the window. Sorry, await driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, let me cut this line from here and let me have it in before each. Oh, I pasted it outside of it. Okay, now let me execute that script again. So here what we are doing, we are just sending the sending some text to that prompt. Okay, then finally we are accepting that alert. Now it will click on that. Okay, you see it actually entered something, and let me add some sleep here. Okay, so that you can see whether it really entered anything or not. Okay, here it is saying you entered my name is Karthik, but it is actually not displaying anything there. Okay, anyways, that's fine, right? Because it is showing you like here it entered something, we entered something. It is pretty quick actually. So it was showing this one, right? So yeah, so this is working well and good. Okay, this is how you can send this one. Okay, and let's say if you want to, add some accession to this text, you can do that as well. Okay, let me inspect this one. Let me remove the sleep here, and let me add await. One second, guys. Await driver dot find element I dot id. Okay, then we can use get text. Okay, and let me pass the id. What is id? From result, right? Let me copy that one. Let me paste it here, and sorry, let result is equals to, and I install this asset, guys. So how you can install this asset? You just need to okay, you don't need to install anything for using this alert. This is coming from Node.js directly, I guess. So how you can use this asset? You need to import it firstly. Okay, after which you just need to write like this asset dot. Okay, we have a couple of things. Okay, so I will go with okay this time, and I will write some condition here. Okay, I will say result dot to string dot includes this text. Okay, and let me add you as well here. You entered my name. One second. This one, right? You entered my name is Karthik, right? So I have given the same text here. Okay, let me run this one. You see our test case got pass. So what this is doing, This is actually like this is here we are writing one condition, guys. Okay, in case if this condition is evaluating the true, right, then this will pass. Let's say if this evaluates to false, then this is going to fail. Let me show you. Let me cut this one. Let me write something, some dummy text. Okay, you see this time it will fail. You see it got failed this time. What it is saying, assertion error we got. Okay, the expression evaluated to false value. Okay, so let me put back the text. So this is how you can use assert. Okay, yeah, for this video this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video let's talk about frames. Okay, let's get started. Let me copy this one. Let me replace with frames. Okay, let me show you the site. So you can see this is the site. Okay, and this one you're seeing, right, is one frame. Okay, and likewise there are many frames. You see there are nearly 30 frames total. Okay, you see it will highlight. You see this is one frame, and this is one more frame we have, this one. And there are many ads which are coming in frames. Okay, now what we do is we will switch to this frame and we will read this text. Okay, so this is our simple scenario, after which what we do is we will switch back to the main web page and we will read this text. Okay, this is our scenario. Okay, so firstly let's inspect this frame. So you can see here we have ID and we don't have name kind of things. We have ID, okay, which we can depend on. Okay, let me copy this ID. We have same like how do you switch to alert. Here also you need to do the same thing. You need to use the switch to. Okay, then you need to call this frame method. Okay, and here you can see we can pass the ID in case if it is number directly. In case otherwise you need to pass some web element, or else you need to pass some index. Okay, or else you can pass null value. If you pass null value, right, it will return to the main web page. Okay, not the frame, it will return to the main web page. Okay, so let's pass these things, either ID or web element. Since we don't have ID in number, we can pass the web element. Okay, if you have ID as number, then only you can pass it, otherwise you cannot pass it. Okay, let's depend on the web element this time. Okay, let me write await driver dot find element. Okay, by dot ID. Okay, so this is how you can switch to frame. You can give you can write the frame web element. Okay, you need to write some web element. Okay, in order to identify that frame. Since we have ID, I'm using this ID. Okay, so I'm writing one web element. Okay, and I'm passing that web element to this frame. Using this web element, it will switch to that frame. Okay, let me write await driver dot wait until dot able to switch to frame. Let's use this one, and let me pass this one. Okay, let me pass some timeout as well. Within 10 seconds, I want this to be switched to frame. Okay, after we switch to frame, what we want to do, we would like to read the text, right? This one, this text. So let's see, this is we have ID, we can use this one and we can get the text. Okay, await driver dot find element. by dot id. Okay, dot we have get text method for getting the text. Okay, let me store it in text variable and let me do console.log, or else you can assert even. Okay, assert dot okay. You can say text dot toString double equals to something like this. Okay, now let me execute this one. Okay, it went to that side. Okay, we got some error waiting to be able to switch to frame. Okay, I guess we might need to use either of these two things. Let me comment this one. Let me run one more time. You see, this time it could pass. Okay, I suggest to use this one, guys, because let's say sometimes frames take time, right? So you better depend on this one so that you can add some timeout as well. Okay, if you use this way, right? If frame is not loaded, then this is going to fail. Okay, let's use that one as well. Let me comment this one and let me use this one. Sometimes frames take time to load. So it's suggested you add some timeout and use explicit. Wait, you see it's still passing. Nice. Okay, you can use either of these two things, guys. Okay, but it's suggested to use this one. Okay, because we can declare some timeout as well here. Okay. Now let's say you have performed some operation in frame and you want to come out of the frame. Okay, so how you can do that? It's very simple. You just need to write await driver dot switch to dot frame. Okay, and here you need to pass the null. Okay, so this will go to the top level frame. Okay, top level frame or top level document, yeah, I can say. Okay, now we can do regular actions on our these things, like we can read some text, or you can click some element in the web page out of the frame. Okay, let's what I will do is I will let me click on this elements. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. It's in div, right? Control F, div, text method. Okay, we got the match. Let me copy this one. Await driver dot find element. Sorry, by dot xpath. Let's paste this one. Okay, dot let's perform some click. Okay, and I would like to add some sleep so that I will get to know whether it actually came out of the frame and perform click on that elements. Okay, sleep off 2 seconds maybe. Let's execute this one. You see, it clicked on these elements. It got passed. Okay, without clicking, it will stay like this. And when you click on these elements, it will show these things. Okay, so it successfully switched to the frame and it got this text. Okay, you can see the text. Okay, we are performing a session, right? So this session got passed. Then again, it's switching back to main document using this statement, and then it is clicking on elements. Okay, so this is how you can switch to frames, guys. Okay, now let's take one more scenario. Let me remove all these things. Till here I have removed it. Now let's use different URL. Copy this URL. Paste it here. Okay. So now we will see how we can switch to frame using indexes. Okay, now let's search for the iframe. Okay, we have 12 if. Okay. We need to write something like this. Okay. You see, we have two iframes. Okay. Now what we do is we'll switch to the second iframe and we will click on this play button. Okay. That's our scenario. Okay. Using indexes without depending on ID or some element. Okay. Now, let me remove this web element, guys. You can see we have total of 2 frames. Okay. And this is one, let me show you, this is one frame and this is second frame. Okay. And you know, right, like indexing starts with 0. So that's why I'm giving one frame, one here, so that it will switch to this one. Okay. And after switching to that, right, let me inspect this play button. I would like to click on this play button. Let me remove this one. Button. Label is equals to play. Okay. Let me check the spelling, ARIA. Okay. And let me change it to CSS. Attribute, sorry, tag name attribute is equals to value. Okay. And let's click on it. Okay. You got the scenario, right? We are navigating to this URL and we are switching to the frame using indexes. Okay. And we have total 2 frames here. Okay. This is second frame and we have one more frame here. Okay. And we are switching to the second frame and we are clicking on this play button. Okay. Since indexing starts with 0, I given 1 here. Okay. Let me execute it. Let's add some sleep as well. Wait, driver dot sleep of 2 seconds. Okay, now let's execute it. You see, it clicked on play button and it got pass. This is how you can handle frames, guys. For this video, this is all. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about file upload. Okay. Let me copy this it block. Let me rename it to file upload. And let me delete this frame related code. Okay. Now let me show you the scenario. This is our site, guys, demo site, where you can upload some file. Okay. Let me change the URL. And let me find the locator for this one. Okay, you see this is a locator for it. And we do have name. Okay, you can use that name. And let me paste it here. And you need to change this CSS to name. Okay. And we need to use send keys. Okay, using send keys only we do send the file location. Okay, and here you need to pass the file location. Okay, so how do you pass the file location? It's better always you maintain test files in some folder in your project. So I have created this files folder and I have copied some PDF here. Okay, and I want to upload this PDF to this website. Okay, that is our scenario. Okay, now let's construct the path. How we can give this path to the send case. Okay, we do have something called path. Okay, let's import it. Require path. Okay, after we import that path, what we need to do is you need to use process dot current working directory. Okay, plus. So what this will do is it will give the current working directory location. It will give the path of current working directory, this one. Okay. Then we will say path dot join. We will give our location files, then sample dot PDF. Okay. If you want to see the path, then I will do console.log as well. Console.log, paste it. Okay. This is all you need to do. Okay. And this will work only for input types which have file. Okay. For 90% of the websites, input type will be file only. So you don't need to worry on it. Okay. Now let me execute it. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on. We forgot to use it dot only here. You see, it uploaded sample.pdf and it got passed. And this is our location folder, file location. Okay. This is how you upload the files. That's all for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's talk about how we can handle multiple windows. Okay. So let's say like when you do driver.get right, it will open one new window for you and it will hit this URL, right? Let's say if you want to open different window. Okay. Let's say that. Firstly, like when we do this driver.get, we do get one window. Let's capture that window ID. Okay. Const current window ID. Okay. Await driver dot get window handle. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, we need to use this await driver dot get window handle, which will give the current window handle ID. Okay. Now let's say if you want to open new tab or new window, how you can do that is very simple, guys. You need to use driver dot switch to dot window. Okay. And here you need to pass the if you want to switch to window, then you can pass window. If you want to open new tab, then you can simply say tab. Okay. So firstly, let's see window. Okay. The basic difference between window and tab is, let's say if you want to open new tab, it will open new tab. Okay. If you want to open new window, then it will give entire new window for you. Okay. Like this. So let's see when you do this, right, it will open two windows for us. Okay. And let's get the window ID. Okay. Const new window ID is equals to await driver dot get window handle. Okay. Let's do console.log. Okay. Console.log of current window ID. Okay. And let me copy this one and let me paste this one. Okay. And using this new window ID, what I will say is new. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Firstly, let's see this one. Okay. Let's see. Let me execute this one. Okay, it failed. No such window. Okay. Okay, this one. Let me remove this one. 1 second. Okay, maybe this statement is triggering that exception, I guess. No such window. Okay. Let me remove this one. Okay. Okay, this one is strong, guys. Sorry. This one is, I got it now. This one is new window. Okay. Now let me show it to you. You see, it opened new window. You see, this is ID, window ID. Okay. Let me add one little text here. Okay. Current window ID. Okay. Then now we will do console.log of new window ID. Okay. Await driver dot get window handle. Okay. Now let me run it one more time. Carefully observe, guys. It will open two windows. Okay. You see, it opened one and then it will open second one. And now you see, this is a current window ID. Okay. Oh, I should have changed this one. This is a new window ID. Okay. This is a new window ID. Okay. Now, right now, like our control is on new window, right? Let's say if you want to hit something like driver dot get, let me type google.com. Okay. Let me execute it one more time. So in one window, it opens this one, and in other window, it opens google.com. You see? And our test case code pass, new window it is this one, and current window it is this one. Okay. And let's say right now we have two windows, right? Let's say if you want to switch back to like current window, then how you can do that is you need to use await driver dot switch to dot window, and you need to pass the window ID. Okay. So let's pass the current window ID. Okay. And after, yeah, let's see this one firstly. You see, it navigated to this original window. Cool, right? This is how you can switch between multiple windows. Okay. Let's say like after switching to this current window, again, you want to go back to like new window. Then you again, you just pass that new window ID. Okay. Let me, this one, let me do const new window ID is equals to this one. And let me do console.log of new window ID, as well as let me switch to new window, and let me hit again different URL this time. Driver dot navigate dot to of https colon www dot amazon.in. Okay. So this is first window, this is second window. It will switch back to first window. Then you see, this is how you can handle multiple windows, guys. Okay. I hope you understood, right? Now, let's say, let me remove all this one. Let me have alone this one. I'm deleting all this, guys. Now, let's say if you want to like open new tab, then you just need to pass tab here. Okay. That simple it is. Okay. And let me run it now. You see, it opened new tab and it opened google.com. It's very easy, right? And let me print this window ID again. Okay. Let me do const new tab ID. New tab ID. New tab ID. Okay, let's see. if both this one and this one will remain same or not. Let's see that. Okay. Let me check it out. You see, this is different. Even tabs have IDs. Okay, different IDs. Okay. Now let's say if you want to switch back to original tab. Okay, I mean this one, Apply Tools one, then you can do the same thing like we did before. You just need to use await driver dot switch to dot. You need to use this window method, and you need to pass that tab ID. Sorry, window ID. Okay. So this is a original window, right? Yeah, this is how you can do that. Okay. Now let me run it. You see, this is how you can switch between tabs. This is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's talk about how we can position the window. Okay. So here we are redirecting to this URL. Okay. And then we will resize the window. Okay. So for resizing the window, right, we do have private dot manage dot window dot set rect. Okay. We do have something called set rect. Okay. And you need to pass width. Okay. And height. Okay. So let's say I want to pass width as 1000. Okay. And height as 700. Okay. Let's see how it resizes the window. Okay. You see how it resizes? This is how you can resize the window. Okay. You can set the window position using this set rect. Okay. Now let me try different one. Let me see. Inspect. Then so iPhone 12 Pro. Okay. Yeah, let's see this. Let's take this iPhone SE, which has 375 667. Okay. Let's give 375 667. Okay. Now let's see. You see, it is exactly same like that. Okay. Same like this one. Okay. So this is how you can emulate your browser, guys. Okay. Using this set rectangle, you can emulate your browser. Okay. Let's say if you want to get the rectangle, I mean, get the window size, then you need to use get rect. Okay. Let me show you this one. Const rect is equals to something like this. Console.log rect dot width plus rect dot height. Okay, let me print this one. You see, our window size is 1440 and 815. This is a width and this is a height. Okay, this is how you can get the window size as well. Okay, yeah, that's all for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello guys, in this video, let's talk about execute script in detail. Okay. Let's create one more test, guys. Execute script. Okay. So in this video, we will discuss three things, guys. One is how we can get inner text using JavaScript. Okay. And other one is like how we can click using JavaScript. Okay. Then how we can, what else we can do? Yeah, how we can set text using JavaScript. These are the three things that we are going to discuss. Okay. let's get started. Okay, let's start with set text. Okay, google.com, and let me remove all these things. Let me get one element, await driver dot find element by dot name q. Okay, so you know this element locator, right? This is very common one. That's why you can see here we have name is equals to q. Okay, so I'm using that here. Okay, I use this website very frequently. That's why I remember locators as well. Now what we do is we will execute the JavaScript. Okay, await driver dot execute script. Okay, and here we need to write our script. Okay, so since we are going to set the text, right, you need to write this one, arguments of 0 dot what is this, we need to pass something here, value, I guess. Okay, value is equals to, let me keep it in backticks. Okay, this one, sorry, and let me give in single quotations here. Okay, some value, let's say my name is Karthik. Okay, so this is the value I would like to pass to that input field. Okay, and here you need to pass a selector. Okay, and this is our selector, right? So let's pass the element. So this one, this ELE, I have passed to this execute script as second argument. Okay, and now what it will do is it will set this value to this element. Okay, using this script, arguments of 0 dot value. Okay, clear, right? This is how we can set the value to some input field using JavaScript executor. Okay, let me execute this one. Oh, we need to keep it dot only, right? Let's do that. It went to google.com. You see, it written my name is Karthik. Cool, right? Now let's discuss how we can click using JavaScript. Okay, let me copy this one. Okay, now this time let's take different site, guys. Okay, let me go to this site. Okay, it is showing 400. Strange. Okay, so let's click on this alert. Okay, and let's copy this URL and we'll click on this button. Okay, using JavaScript executor. Okay, let me update the URL here. Okay, let's find the element, inspect. What is okay, we do have ID here, luckily. Let's use that one. Okay, let me remove this one. Let me update it to by.id. Okay, and let me make it dot only. Okay, and here we need to do little tweaks. You just need to write click method, that's all. Okay, that's all, guys, nothing more than that. Okay, this will click on this button. Okay, so we are using JavaScript to perform click on this element. Okay, and what is the script you need to pass? Arguments of 0 dot click. That's all. Okay, let's execute this one. You see, it clicked on that and our test case got passed. Okay, now let's see one more thing, that is inner text, getting inner text. Okay, let me make it dot only and inner text. Okay, now let's get the inner text of this one. Okay, so what is inner text here? This is right. This is the one. This is called as inner text. Okay, trigger and alert, right? You see this, right? This is called inner text. Okay, the text between tags is nothing but inner text. Okay, the text between starting tag and closing tag is nothing but inner text. Okay, now we will get the text of that button. Okay, Here we need to update the script, guys. Let me write return arguments of 0 dot inner text. I guess that's all. Let me store the text. Okay. And let me print the text. Or let's do asset dot okay. Text dot to string double equals to, what is that? Let's copy this one, trigger and alert, right? Let's copy this one and let me paste it here. Also, let me print it. Console.log of text. Okay. Let's execute this, guys. Okay. You see, we got the text triggered and alert. Okay. And our session also got passed. Let's do this one. Let's give some wrong text and let's see if it still passes or not. It will fail this time. Okay. You see, it failed. So it means it's working well and good. Okay. Yeah, for this video, this is all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, guys. In this video, let's talk about how we can take screenshot. Okay, let's get started. Let me copy this one. Let me paste it here. And let me change it to take screenshot. Okay. And let me make it dot only. Okay. Now we will go to this site and let me comment this for a while. And let me remove all these things. And for getting the screenshot, what you need to do is const image is equals to await driver dot take screenshot. Okay, we do have this take screenshot in 1 second. Let's see what it is saying here. Driver makes the best effort to return a screenshot of the following: entire page, current window, visible portion of the current frame, the entire display containing the browser. The screenshot as a base 64. Okay, it will be resolved as base 64 encoded PNG. Okay. In order to entire page, current window, this one. Okay. Okay, we will explore these options later, guys. For now, let's see how we can take the screenshot. Okay. Now, like this will do the thing for you guys. It will take the screenshot and it will store here. Okay. Now we need to copy that image to our folder. Okay. So let's do that. For that, you need to import this one. Okay, fs library you need to import. Okay, it's after you import that, right, what you need to do is you just need to write fs dot write file synchronously, and here you need to give the name, file location. Okay, so I will give it as process dot current working directory plus I will say files. Okay, then I will name something here. Okay, I will give some name here. Okay, test.png, something like that. Okay, then what else you need to pass here? Here you need to pass this image data which you want to write to this file. Okay, so I will give this data. Then you see we got a couple of formats, but we should use this one only. Okay, because it supports this one only. Let me use base 64. Okay, that's all, guys. So what we are doing here, we are getting the data of screenshot and we are storing it in image and we are writing that image to this location. Okay, and here from here we are passing that image to this location. Okay, and what is the format? We are using the base 64 format. Okay, let's see if it takes a screenshot or not. Okay. Okay, you see it took the screenshot. Wow, nice. Now let's see how we can take element screenshot. Okay, let me comment this one, or else let me remove this one. Let me uncomment this one, and let me use ELE. Okay, so you need to use ELE because you want to take the element screenshot, right? That's why you need to use ELE dot take screenshot, and you need to pass true here. Okay, you want to take the screenshot, right? So you need to pass true. Okay, after which you need to same like this will remain same, guys. Okay, I will say ELE dot png. Okay, let me run it. It seems it took the screenshot. Let's see. You see ELE.png. You see, it took the element screenshot as well. Really nice, right? Very less code, and we are getting many functionalities easily. That's all for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now.